Hi everyone, today we are going to teach you how to use Biztory Cloud Accounting System. So first of all, if you want to log in into Biztory, the first thing you have to do is put your subdomain here. Everyone will have their own subdomain when you sign up a new account. So for example, my subdomain is demofitness.biztory.com.my. Then I just have to put my subdomain here. Then it will direct me to the login page. So I can put my Biztory ID, means that your email address and also the password when you sign up. Then you can see this is actually our menu bar. You can see this is the sales module, purchase module, cash flow module, SST or GST module, accounting, product and service, and also reports. And this is our setting. So wherever you want to do setting, you can just come to this setting, click into company here. Okay, so first thing is about our billing. So if you want to check your billing, you can just come to this billing, you click it. It will show you what is your plan now, how many days you are expiring in, and when is your next renewal date. And here also will show you your plan status, how many email you have sent, how many users you have added into the story account, and also how many storage limit. Every plan will have their own plan status. So when you send out the email to your customer, like for example, you email out the invoice to the customer through Biztory, then the email sent will use one. And the email quota will renew every month. And this is the user limit, the storage. When you use Biztory and you face any issue, you can just scroll to the bottom. You can see this is the help center. Then you can click into help center. It will bring you to our support house. So this is the knowledge base with all the articles we have prepared to our users. We have three main language: English, Bahasa Melayu, and Hwawen. So you can choose your preference language and read the articles. For example, for English, you can just click into English, and this is all the articles we have prepared. And you can find some solution here by using the main keyword. Like for example, you want to search how to do the billing, so you can just choose the billing here. Then all the billing here will come out. So like example, just now I want to how to check my billing at history. So I can just click to this, and it will teach you how to find back the billing and what is the status here. Okay, then this is the self-link process. Okay, but if you still not able to solve your problems, then you can click this to find our live chat support. Okay, you can come to this and then click this beginner and chat to them. So you can just type your question here, and our support will reply you within the SLA time. Okay, so the next one will be submit ticket. So submit ticket is about writing email to our directly to our technical support team. So you can just click this submit ticket, put your email, put your subject, put your content here, and if you have videos or pictures, that is the best. Then you can straight away attach a file here. Okay, choose your problem type. So what problem you are facing now, you can choose. Okay, then what is your issue happen during which module, you can choose here. Then you can click this send feedback, then we will receive your ticket already. Okay, first, when you want to start to using Biztory and you have some team members you want to add into Biztory, you can go to the top right here, go to company setting. You can see below billing you have this my users. Click into my users, and the my users here is actually this is actually the members you have already add into Biztory. Then if you want to add more, you can just click add new, put their name, their email, their Biztory ID. I would suggest you to use email as their Biztory ID also. Okay, then using the user permission, Okay, set to control their access. You can just choose more than one. Okay, we actually have some default here already. Then report permission, what permission, what report you want the salesperson or the member can access, you can choose here. And this is the notification. So the notification in app is actually saying this bell, then they can see all the notification here. Or email is directly sent through sent from Biztory to your members. So this email will also use the quota of the email sent. Okay, then under the team members here, we have this read only mode. So whenever you enable this read only mode, right, meaning this member come in, they cannot do anything. They can only read the reports or just go to the page that you want them to access. Okay, then this is the sharing view. So if you enable this sharing view, means that they able to view others document. Like for example, this team member is the team leader, so you want this team leader able to see the team member sales, then you can enable this sharing view. Okay, then subscribe to sales target. So this sales target, if you enable, then Biztory also will send them the email every day. Then this also will use the email quota. Set the language for this member. Okay, so you can see this is actually the user permission. We have some default one, but if you want to add more different user permission, you can same, you go to the top right here, go into this roles and permission. You can definitely create your own permission here. So you can just add new, put what role you want to set now, the description, then the sales permission. Yeah, you can click like this. You can enable what the permission you want to set for this role. Okay, so after you add a new role here, then you can find it in the user. When I add new, I can find the user permission here already. When you add a new role, then it will show up here. After adding your members, then the next thing will be the setting of Biztory. So if you want to do any setting, you can back to the top right, click into this settings. So this will be the list of the setting. Okay, so for the first one will be the general setting. So the general setting, you can set your company profile here. So you can choose your own company logo, put your company name here, your company email, and also the address. So this one will actually reflect into the document. Example, I go to the sales invoice. When I want to print out the invoice, the logo, the company name, and also the company address will show up here. All right, then you can back. Any addition charges you want to set, you also can set here. Okay, then the next one will be currency. So if you are using Biztory for if your business is actually running with the overseas, or you have some overseas supplier, then you can enable currency here. Okay, so you can go to this multi-currency, you can enable for sales invoice, purchase invoice, and also wallets. Base currency. So the base currency is actually the reporting or all the currency in Biztory, which base currency you want to use. Like example, if you are actually submitting the tax in Malaysia, the report you want to show in Malaysia ringgit, then the base currency you have to choose Malaysian ringgit. The exchange rate. Okay, so the next one will be the sales. So we have some setting here. Preference. If you want to want Biztory to auto help you to create product if does not exist, like example in this product list, you haven't create any product for the item SKU yet, then when you create the sales invoice, we will detect that, okay, this product is a new product. So Biztory will automatically help you to create a new product in Biztory. But if you're afraid that it will mess up, then you can just disable this. Okay, then we have this enable receive layout. Which layout you want to use? This is the full text invoice, which is this one. And also the simplified one is receipt format. So example is that we are going to the 7-Eleven, we get a small invoice paper, then that one is the receipt format. Okay, then if you have using quotation, then you enable the quotation here, the performa feature here, the sales order, okay, the cash sales fixtures, okay, then the rounding. Okay, so I back. Then here we have this next running number as well. So if you want to set the running number, then you can come back to this page. So like example, you already use a running number and you already remove the document. So if you want to use back the same running number, then you can just come back to this setting page. The next running number you set back, like example, this one you set back to 2, like that. So it will show the next running number will become back to 2. Okay, then the additional invoice field. So the additional invoice field, right? Okay, so I do some example here. Okay, so like for example, you have a PIC. You want to have this text and set as default. Okay, I save. So once I created the additional invoice field here, then when I issue a new sales invoice, it actually will show up at here. So this is considered the additional field. Okay, so whatever new additional field you want to add, you can just back to this to add. Okay, so some invoice table format, what you want to enable under the format, the table, then you can choose here lah. So same goes to the purchase. We have this preference. Okay, can auto create product or not. The next running number. Actually, normally for purchase invoice one, right, you definitely have to follow the supplier invoice number. It just the purchase order and also the payment voucher. You want to set the running number, then you can come back to this setting page to set the additional purchase field. So same as the sales invoice one. Okay, then I go to the expenses. We also have this preference. We have the next running number. We have the additional field as well. So if you want to add more additional field, you can just come back to this setting page. Okay, we have the transaction setting. Okay, so this is for the foreign currency gain or loss. So if you are using this function, then you have to refer to the your salesperson, and or when you want to use this, you can just go to the beginner here to let them know how to use and to check if your plan is it enabled for this function or not. Then we have this delivery order. Same, you have the additional field, the preference if you enable. So for delivery order, we have this called auto generate delivery order, and this auto generate delivery order is actually our step in Biztory is once you create the sales invoice, only the delivery order will create. So if you choose this with all item after each invoice create, that means that whenever once you save the sales invoice, then the delivery order will create. Or you can choose this with selected item. Okay, so if you choose the with selected item, meaning that you go to the sales invoice, I go into this sales invoice, I can check this delivery record. That only I set here. So maybe I do a new example. Okay, so I just put. Okay, so I save. So if I click back into this, I go to this delivery records, that I can click this deliver items. So if like example, this is the outstanding one, I can check here. I can click. Okay, so currently I want to deliver this product already. Then once you save, then system here will help you to create the DO. Then you can check actually the undelivered and delivery item. Okay, so if you prefer to use, you want to make sure that your product, which one is already delivered, which one have not, then I would suggest you to use this. Preference, you use this with selected item only. Okay, then we have the product setting, so you can set here. Okay, so if you want to track all the inventory, then you can enable here. If your business nature is actually able to sell without stock, then you can enable this. Okay, then we have this UOM. So UOM means that when you go to the product and service, when I create a new product, I scroll to the bottom, we can enable this unit of measurement. So you can set the base reference here. Like example, you are selling you are selling fish, okay? Then your fish, the smallest base reference is gram. So you put gram here. So after that, when you maybe you will send you will sell in pack. Okay, then you put pack. Okay, one pack is equal to 1 kg, meaning that is 1000 gram. So you can just put like this. So when you create the sales invoice, you want to sell one pack, then Biztory here will automatically help you to reduce 1000 gram. Okay, so this is how the unit of measurement used in Biztory. And we have this accounting. Okay, you can set your journal log date here. So meaning if you have already set the journal log date here, then the the data before this date cannot be changed anymore. Okay, then the general binding. So this one, we are not encourage any user to change here. You can refer to our live chat first if you want to do anything changes here, because we have already helped you to link to the correct chart of account. Okay, the email, you can enable your email here. So for example, the email template you can set here. And also we have this email overdue. So like example, you already created the invoice, then you can set the payment term for the invoice. If the due is already reached, then we will help you to send out the email to remind your customer to make payment to you. Okay, the people means your user. Okay, then also the customer, the suppliers, and also the integration. So we have this e-invoice integration here. Okay, you can choose the platform you use and also the setting of the e-invoice here. The CSV import, we have sales, purchase, and products. You can download the CSV sample file, then you fill in the CSV already, then you can upload here. So the CSV is actually similar to Excel file. Okay, the human resource, which is our partners called Kaki Tangan, you can get the Kaki Tangan CSV file here also, then the API. So this is how the setting goes. Okay, so we have this reset data. If you want to reset data, then you can click this. But I would encourage, I will suggest you don't simply click the reset data, because once you reset, all the data will definitely gone. All right, so the next one will be the branch. If you are running a business with a lot of different branches, then you can let us know. Okay, you can let the salesperson know, or you can just come to the live chat here to let them know that you want to enable more branch. All the branch we actually is additional charges each branch, so you definitely have to go to the live chat to let them know, and they will help you to process the next. So once you have branch already, you want to switch branch, you can just come to this company admin panel is for you to add more branch. Then in this switch branch, then you can like this click this switch branch, then you can switch to the branch you want. So under all the reports, like example, I go to this accounting, I go to view report, I go to P&L. Here, I can filter by branch. I want to see which branch I also can see, then or I can set all, which means that I combine all the branch together. Okay, so if you want to now you want to create all the document for each branch, then you can just switch branch to let Biztory know now you are inserting which branch data. Then you can change here. Then you can proceed to the sales invoice, purchase invoice, and expenses. After that, let us come back to the first page, which is the dashboard. So in our dashboard, we can actually customize it. If you want to add more, you can add more widget here, add more dashboard you want. Then you also can resize. Like example, this one you want to make it smaller, you want to make it bigger. You also can drag like this. Okay, if you want to add more, you can just come to here to add more. So this is how the dashboard use. So the dashboard is actually for you to see like your daily cash overview and the business overview, how it works, and it is your sales and purchase is actually the ROI is good or not. You can use this as your data analysis, so you can come out more and more solution or more and more strategies for your company. Okay, then will be our product and service. So if you are actually selling products, then you definitely have to use this product and service module. Once we click into the product and service, this is all the products you have created in Biztory. Then you also can check the stock level in this page. So like example, this lens, I can see I still have 98 units. And this serum, I have 108 units. And some of this is actually zero, which means that don't have any stock level, or this product is actually no need to track the stock level. Okay, so when you add new, we actually have few product and service category. So you can create a normal one. Okay, so this IMEI or serial number products is actually for you to control the IMEI number products. Like example, if you're selling phone, then you have to use the IMEI and serial number products. This to control the serial number. Okay, then we have this subscription package. So for subscription package, is like if you are doing a selling package kind of business, like you are selling the classes of your fitness, your gym class, okay, your facial package or your pest control package, then you can use this subscription. Then for the bundle product, is like if you're selling the hamper, okay, or you are selling those gift box. Okay, so one gift box you sell out, then we help you to minus the stock level in the gift box like that. Okay, so this is a few different product and service category you can choose. So for the normal one, you can just click in. You can input the item code here, item name, the description. So for the one with this red star, then you have to fill in. Then the selling price, how much you sell. But when you want to issue the invoice, you want to reset the selling price, also can, no problem. But this one is actually a preset column. Okay, then you can click this purchase. So if you are selling the services like marketing, like help them to cleaning house, things like that, no need to have the supplier one, then you can just untick this lah. But if you are buy and sell the products, then you can enable this, I purchase these products. Okay, then can track. Okay, so this is the unit of measurement, just now I got mentioned about this. Okay, then also the same, you can add the field name here. So it's also under the setting there, you can set the additional field first. Okay, you can upload the image for these products. Okay, you can set the category for these products. Okay, like the branding, or maybe some category you want to very simple, you want to very fast can find this category inside got what products, then category here. Okay, then you want to set for IMEI. So the IMEI is like this. So this is the sample of IMEI. I click into it. Then we have this serial number here. You can see actually how what is the serial number this product have, and from which purchase invoice, and sell to which sales invoice, and is it got returned or not. So this is the inventory log in and out, or also is here. So it just more a serial number column here. That if you want to add more, then you can put the date of this serial number you want to add, the account type, maybe for purchase or things like that. Okay, the serial number you can add like this, then you confirm that it will come into this list. Okay, then like example for the bundle one. So if I put this sleeping bundle, so under this bundle we have this called product in this bundle. So after you create this bundle, then you add it back into this, click into this product, you can add more, you can add more products here, then you can set how many quantity. So once I sell this bundle out, the serum I will reduce one, the mask I will reduce five. So actually this item name is not simply you create, it's actually already created in the product list. Only it will drop down from here, then you can choose which one is the the child products. So example, this sleeping bundle is the mother products, and the product here is the child products, like that. Okay, so it's the truth is like I choose serum, actually we do have the serum product here also lah. Okay, then the next one will be the subscription. So this is the subscription package. Like just now I mentioned, okay, I sell the 12 times package one. Okay, so this is the 12 times. Then you can set how many times the package can be redeemed, and the expiry date for the for this subscription. Okay, so it's very simple to set only. So it's like you want to create this subscription, you put the item code, item name, the limit. So is actually is equal to how many time the person can redeem the subscription, and the validity days, how much you sell. Okay, so it's just as simple as that lah. So this is how the product and service works. And if you want to check the reports, then you can go to this view reports. Then you can see the stock report here also. So like perfume, how many available stock, how much is the cost. So this is how you want to do the stock check, things like that. All right, so after you have done setting for the products, then you can go to sales to issue invoice for your customer already. Okay, then we can go to the sales invoice here. Okay, so this is the list that you have already created invoice. Okay, you can check back the history here, you can search. Okay, then if you want to add more, add a new invoice, you can just click add new. Okay, go into the form here, choose the customer. So you already created the customer, then it will drop down, you can just straight away choose like this. Same, the PIC is actually the additional field, and the car plate is also the additional field. Okay, then the item code I can choose. So this is the drop down list lah. So I can choose like this, or I can straight away add back. Okay, this customer is actually buying so many products, so I can just straight away do the bulk insert. Okay, how many quantity, the pricing I already preset in the product and service. Okay, then here you have this add discount, add service charge, or add amount paid. So if you want to do some discount, you can choose by percent or by flat rate. Okay, so you can put like this, or okay, so under these three dots, I got this setting. I can also do the line item discount. Okay, so line item discount meaning that you don't want to discount the whole invoice. You just want to choose either this one I want to discount, either this one I want to discount. Then you can choose like this. Okay, then under this setting page, you also got this text inclusive. If you are SST one, then you can choose this. Okay, this is the standard invoice, the document type. If your business nature is actually is recurring, like subscription basis one, so every month your customer have to pay you the same amount, then you have to issue the same invoice to them, then you can straight away set recurring. Then everyone which date Biztory will automatically help you to create this invoice. And under the setting page, we have this called email. Then you also can set that, okay, want to enable the recurring email sent out. So once you already done saving all the recurring bill here, then Biztory will help you to send out the recurring email. Okay, and this is the e-invoice setting. So if you want it to automatically submit the e-invoice, then you can enable this. Okay, this is the consolidated. All right, so this is the setting page. So if your customer already make payment, then you can add amount paid here. Okay, then you can choose the payment method. Okay, the payment method is actually created by your own in Biztory. Okay, then the amount you can choose they only pay half. Also can you can just straight away do like this, then confirm, then okay, then I can save. So this is the way of creating the invoice. Okay, I want to disable this. All right. So the sales invoice is already created. So you can see that actually the amount is actually 9,700 and the customer already paid half. So now this is the due amount. Then you can click this action button as well. You can view back the invoice, can edit. Okay, if you want to edit, you can print, can add payment or click again email, then view email to the customer. Then okay, I can click this print so you can preview your invoice. Okay, so if you want to change anything, then you can click this setting, customize print. Then you can like change the appearance, change the display, the content, what you want to put under the footnote, the table, what you want to show, what you don't want to show. Upload the signature for the three and the left and right issue by word. This one because I already disable, and also the margin of the paper you want to use. Then you can save, then you can print. So under this print, we have this email sent out, or you can click this share button. You also can by QR code, they can straight away scan, or you can use this link copy to, or WhatsApp send the link to the customer. So this is how the sales works. So I come back into the one of the invoice. Then you also can check. You can edit here. You can add payment here. You can check the details here, or you can check, okay, so is the payment made already or not, the delivery records, the double entry, this is for the accounting one, the test if you have SST, the reference link, and also the e-invoice setting. So if you never click auto submit to e-invoice, then you can straight away come back to this invoice when you want to submit, then you click the submit button, then we will help you to submit. So this is my sample account. I don't have any linkage yet. So if your account is already emails ready, you can straight away click submit. All right. So once you already complete for the sales invoice, actually the step of creating the quotation sales order sales invoice is the same. Okay, then we can go to the purchase. So for the purchase, also the same. This is the list. So purchase is actually the supplier invoice from your supplier. Okay, so you can just straight away come to this purchase invoice, add new, put your supplier name, the purchase invoice number. As I mentioned just now, you must have the purchase invoice number from your supplier. Then set what you buy from them. Okay, after that, this is the three dots, the setting page here. Same if you want to do the self billing for this supplier, then you can do this auto submit to e-invoice. So as simple as this. Then also the same, if you want to make payment for this supplier, then you can add payment, then make payment to supplier to record. Okay, and if you want to check back the reports, you can just straight away click to view report to see what you have already purchased. Okay, I choose this year, last year. I can filter by date. Okay, what I purchased and what I want to show in this column. This column also can show out the additional field one. So if you want to see the additional field under this report, also can set like this. Then report, you can export to Excel or export to CSV. This is the filter. All right, so the next one will be the cash flow. So under the cash flow, we have these transactions. Okay, so for transaction is actually you can check all the transaction daily or every transaction happen. Okay, you have already recorded in Biztory, then you can check. So red color means out money. Okay, the black one is means that the money in. Okay, so you can see what is the payment method they use. So this is actually the wallet. Okay, so like wallet is about like example, we as human we also have some wallets, like is real wallet or is your phone wallet. You can differentiate like this. Okay, so from the real wallet is actually paying cash or paying credit card. Okay, from phone wallet is actually like touch and go or QR pay. So you can differentiate like this. Okay, then the transaction here you can filter. Okay, you want to check any filter, you can see the fund transfer. Fund transfer means that in Biztory you can record as your internal bill, your internal transaction. Like boss put money into company, then you can use fund transfer. Okay, you can do the fund transfer here, like transfer from director wallet to company bank wallet, inserted how much. Okay, so you can save. So we will help you to do the double entry. So you see under the M bank already increased 10,000, and from the director 10,000 like that. Okay, then also you can straight away do the receive payment here. So like you receive payment from your customer, then is for deposit or prepayment, or for not off the invoice, or for withdrawal. This one is for supplier one. Okay, the payment method, the payee, the customer name, okay, the attachment. So same goes to the make payment. So you can knock off invoice, you can withdrawal is pay back to your customer. And also sorry, just now the withdrawal is actually the money refunded from a supplier. Okay, then you can choose the payment method here. Okay, so this is the transaction here. Then we have this bank reconciliation. After you complete your accounting, then you definitely have to do the bank reconciliation here. You see, just now I got do the fund transfer for 10,000 from the director account to M Bank, so the bank recon here will show the 10,000 here. All right. The next one will be the recurring bills, which mean that if you already set the sales is recurring, then you can check which one is actually the recurring bill. Okay, then wallets. Yeah, so this is how we create the wallets. So this is all the wallet I have already created in Biztory. So if you want to add more wallets, you can just add new, put your wallet name, like for example the phone wallet just now I mentioned. Okay, I as it is a cash. Okay, so it actually have this core QR pay. So I can set QR pay here, I can receive or pay, or I can set this is the touch and go, so I can receive or pay like that. So wallet, we can have a lot of wallet, and under one wallet we can have a lot of payment method as well. So this is the associated account, which means that this wallet is actually linked to which account code. Okay, then you can see then after that, in when you add payment or you out payment, then you can find this wallet as the payment method already. Okay, then also they got this payment terms you can set. Okay, you can set how many day, how many time like that. Okay, then the next one, after you done setting for the cash flow, then we can have this accounting. So under the accounting, we have journal. You can pass journal, like for the accountant, you can do the adjustment here. You can add new, put the date, and the journal number will actually jump by the system, the description, okay, the chart of account, what double entry you want to put. So normally this is for accountant to do the adjustment. Okay, the ledger. So we have the ledger here. If you want to download, you can export all the ledger, or this one is export Excel, or you can just view from the system. So you want to see all, then you have to download all lah. Okay, then the chart of account. In Biztory you have already a default chart of account. Okay, and also the opening balance. So for opening balance, right, this is the year end, so it's exactly your year end. Okay, then opening balance date, you can choose as you want Biztory when start to calculate your data. Okay, then this is the opening balance that you can set into Biztory. Okay, so you can see the data entry, you can enable this to see in and out. So as long as it balanced, that means that you already done fill in all the uh, opening balance here lah. Okay, so this is how sales module, purchase module, cash flow module, accounting module works. Okay, so this is the simple way to use the whole story. And if you want to check out the small title here, we actually under the article here or in our YouTube channel, we also have more details for one by one. So if you want to choose one by one to know the details of the functions, then you can check there, or you can go to live chat to us. So last but not least is our reporting. So you go to the reporting, you can favorite which report you want to view always. Then you can go to the sales report, purchase, cash flow, accounting, products. Okay, so if you want to check more, you can download like this. Okay, so this is the training of, I mean, this is the video for training you how to start using Biztory and how to use Biztory. So thank you.